Good afternoon, everybody. Casey Matthew here with CCR Sales and Service, along with the General Manager, Jake Hubbard. We're taking a look at the new SY60 NextGens, or the new Pro cabs. And Jake is here to talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the nice thing SANY did with this new Pro cab is we're going to start here at the boom. They added a second auxiliary. So we'd been asking for this since we became a dealer almost 6 years ago now, is a second auxiliary right to the stick, ready to go for a tilt bucket, a mulch head, any of your other hydraulic attachments. So this thing is fully equipped. Now, hiding on the other side of this stick is the case drain. So just reference mulch heads. You get a mulch head or a hammer, it needs a case drain. It's already set up, ready to go from the factory. No more running a rubber line down to the tank. It's equipped from the factory, ready to go. So that's pretty cool.
While we're still here on the stick,
Yep.
Jake, tell me about this A2 stuff. I'm starting to see a lot of it here at the dealership.
Yeah, so Attach 2 is new to us since probably about January 1 of this year. Great attachments. They have a 3-year warranty, which is unlike most manufacturers in this industry. Also heavy duty attachments. They have hydraulic pin grabber couplers, hydraulic thumbs, tilt buckets. They even have some of your heli-tilt type power tilt couplers. So they've kind of come to this industry over the last few years, and they've made a statement. We're really happy with this product.
I've also noticed that the guys in the shop are no longer having to torch the factory thumb brackets off.
Yeah, so SANY sends these through now with from the factory with the cylinder brackets already on the stick. One thing that's nice about Attach 2, they worked with us to get these specs off all of our machines, so now we can just pin these things up. They're ready to go, really easy install.
Awesome, awesome. Saving us a lot of time in the shop.
Yeah, without a doubt. As I was kind of moving towards a moment ago, another thing SANY did was they added the float blade to the 60, which is really cool. Obviously, a lot of people were asking us for that. It's not a 4-way blade yet, but it is equipped with float. So that's pretty helpful for anybody doing a lot of grading and such. Get a look at that. Moving around, same undercarriage we had before. You'll see the decals are a little bit different. Fuel is still in the same spot. But one thing they did on the outside, we added that rear camera, which is super helpful. Pops up on the new display. We'll show you that in a minute. But a lot of people ask, with this new generation, did they lose any of the amazing space you had under the hood of this thing? And absolutely not. So still easy to get to all your filters, air filter, engine oil, fuel filters, everything's right there. Easy to get to. These things are still super easy to service. So SANY definitely got that right as well with this new cab.
There for a while, I noticed they were using the Isuzu motor. Are we back to the Yanmar?
Yeah, we're back to the Yanmar engine, which has been tried and true. Nothing wrong with the Isuzu, but as the 60 evolved and demand got higher, the Yanmar is just easier for us to get, have parts on hand for. So simplify things throughout the lineup. We have that Yanmar back in this 60. Hopping in the cab, which is what everybody was waiting for. This new cab is sweet. So a lot of complaints we had before was the cab was tight on the SY60. Not anymore. This thing's got tons of room. I'll hop up there real quick, try to give you a better view of it. So you'll see here, tons of leg room. I can literally straighten my legs right out, as well as adjust the seat a little bit more. It even tips back, but this thing moves quite a ways. So plenty of room. New foot pedals, which are really comfortable. They even flip up, which I prefer.
I've also noticed in the monitor, the air conditioning,
Yep.
Bluetooth for your phone, everything seems to be operating through the monitor.
Yeah, so once I get this air off here. So SANY has integrated a lot of these controls right into the screen. So it's now fully touchscreen, which is really cool. Again, your backup camera is there, and a nice spot. So there's kind of a combination. You can either access it from the menu here in the bottom right and go through all of the different options, or they've added a couple shortcuts. So here on our left side, we have a shortcut that brings us right to our quick coupler, which pops up on the screen, or our tool select, which is over here. And when you hit that, again, it pops up like our auxiliary pressures and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Again, on this side, some shortcuts to your lights. All of this right here you can also control from the screen, so gives you multiple options. I know, Casey, you just mentioned the new HVAC system. That is pretty sweet as well. A lot more vents, allows this the climate control to be a little bit better, new and improved in this cab as well, so we're happy about that.
And also backed by the 5-year, 5,000-hour warranty, which includes mileage out to your machine. A lot of manufacturers don't have that included.
Yeah, no, that's something that SANY has really stuck to their guns on, and they won't be changing, and they really back their machines. I mean, we hardly ever see any of these machines come back for any major repairs, and if they do, SANY steps up to the plate, and even things like starters and little things, they've really backed us with and stepped up to the plate for sure.
So again, this is the SANY NextGen, the new gen cab, the new Pro cab. It is available here at CCR Sales and Service. We have plenty in stock, probably close to a dozen at the time. It is one of the most hottest sellers here in Vermont in the 6-ton weight class. So check us out, possibly at the link below at ccrsalesvt.com, or reach out to us at 802-872-2666.